The Natraj Education Foundation, or NEF, has been conceptualized with a specific mission. And that mission is to bridge the gaps that exist between skills and education today. Today, all over the country, there are young people who are good at something, who acquire the skills, but are unable to then go on to build a degree or a diploma to get them to succeed later in life. So we aim to do that by building this bridge. And this bridge will be built not just by outstanding education, but also by technology. Our dream is that in every state and in every country we operate, we will have technology-enabled points where people can acquire the skills, start getting experience, and over a period of time, convert that to formal degrees from international and Indian institutions. The concept of NEF was born when I was chairman of NASSCOM, which is India's most prestigious body that represents the information technology and BPO industry. In fact, this was during a discussion with the former president of NASSCOM, Mr. Kiran Karnik, who is also a Padma Shri in India, and General S.S. Mehta, who was then the Director General of CII. And all of us felt that if India has to meet its goals of large employable pools of manpower, then we need something that comes in and really works with state governments to make employability happen. NEF has a long way to go, but we look forward to taking our credentials, our capabilities, the willingness of our senior advisory panel to participate in development and make a difference in every part of the country in which we operate.
I think it's a combination of these two that is what the world needs today. We need a strong foundation, a good education, a perspective, a universality, which is where the word university comes from. And then you need that narrowness, that specificity, that specialization which training gives you. But ideally, one is done by a public funded institution that provides you all the good things which you need as a basic foundation. And the second is market oriented, which is responsive, quick, enables you to get a job immediately in the marketplace, which is best done by a private entity or an independent entity that is market responsive.
NEF is on this exciting mission to provide skills to young people across the country, especially those who are located in remote locations, those who are in a disadvantageous situation because of geographic or any other social situations. So in order to meet this objective of providing them with relevant skill sets, NEF partners with Global Talent Track. So Global Talent Track has been able to come up with this blended learning model, which has been helpful in training thousands of students across the country. Particularly today, in more than 15 states, Global Talent Track has a presence, works closely with over 1,000 colleges, and has been able to transform the lives of several young Indians and has prepared them for career opportunities in a variety of sectors. Global Talent Track has a partnership with Cisco, and this partnership has enabled Global Talent Track to reach out to students in distant locations, and in this process has enabled them to reach out to the industries, industry veterans, industry experts, subject matter experts from across the country.
NEF is really looking at a multi-pronged approach to help the youth in remote parts of India become more economically productive citizens. One aspect is to train them and provide them with skills to join the booming sectors in corporate India like the IT and ITES. The second part is really self-employment. There are other industries too, like manufacturing, healthcare, retail. These industries too are looking to hire in the thousands and are looking for skilled labor who would be able to join the workforce and be productive from day one.
Today, if a student enrolls for one of our IT courses, like advanced software process engineering, he would not only gain the technical expertise in the subject, but we would also provide him with extensive communication related trainings and other behavioral trainings which are extremely important to be successful in today's corporate world. What we have done is we have introduced a mechanism of assessment wherein we assess the capability level of a student before offering a course. We call the test the Talent Assessment Test. It measures the gap that exists between the student's capability and the industry requirements.
In 2009, we have started an initiative in Jammu and Kashmir government where government have taken a special step to increase the employability skills of the youth To our surprising fact, we found out that more than 70% of the students who are willing to go out of the valley and work anywhere in the country. I must mention the Chief Minister, Mr. Omar Abdullah, who had taken a special initiative in this project to take employable workforce, skill development and competency development in the Valley of Kashmir to the greatest extent.
In association with the Department of Higher Education and Department of Information Technology of Himachal Pradesh has undertaken a unique program called eBits for the state of Himachal Pradesh, with the purpose of enhancing the BPO and ITES skills of the youth of the state. There are certain very remote and far-flung areas of the state which are not easily accessible, and this particular program is being taken to those far-flung areas, and then it's being conducted by use of technology and facilitators who are stationed at the ground levels.
Industry is expected to hire close to about 2.5 lakhs young people this year, and as we go along, we are also looking at talent not only from the major metros but from all states in India, and therefore the focus will shift more and more into the states which have so far not been prominently featured in hiring of young talent.
The reason for wanting to work with the government and the young people of Nagaland is that we believe that India's real talent lies not in the big cities but in smaller locations. The motivation is there, the aspiration to be successful, and the willingness to acquire the skills. We are very keen to start a project in Nagaland which will enable us not only to set up centers in the state but also build this holistic model of skills to education that we are passionate about. We look forward to complete support from the government to making this collective dream a reality.